even need a heater? Well, if you're somebody who has goldfish or white cloud minnows or even endlers, then you may not need a heater, but this video may come in handy for you anyway. The size heater does matter. You're going to want to get the right size heater for the aquarium that you have. Something you need to keep in mind is 3 to 5 watts per gallon. That's what we like to go by, and it's worked really well for us. Manufacturers make it so easy for you to buy the right size heater for your aquarium. Like this company, for instance, says 100 watts up to 35 gallons. It's so easy. They do the homework for you. And then you have your preset heaters. They make it super simple too because they're just set at around 78 and you don't have to worry about changing the dial around or doing anything as far as adjusting. It stays at the same temperature and that's all there is to it. I use all preset heaters in my nano aquariums and they've worked out wonderfully, and my fish and my shrimp are super happy and so are my snails. Go is so happy. That's my little nereid snail. Where's Go?
He went.
These are 25 watt Jolly preset heaters by Seachay, and that's what I use in here. I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in one of them, but they do wonderful in all of my little nano heaters aquariums. And I almost forgot something very important. There are 2 different kinds of heaters that you can get. You can get the glass heaters, which are old school but still work and are very good, or you can get the titanium heaters. Why are these so good? I mean, look at them. You could bang them on or throw them or do whatever, and they're not going to break like the glass heaters. And what's even more cooler and more important is that fish like your Oscars or your big fish like your flower horns, the ones that get a little bit of attitude, want to like push things around in the tank, you don't have to worry about them breaking your heater. Not if it's a titanium heater, but if it's a glass heater, you do kind of risk that. Now that we've determined whether you even need a heater or which one you want to get, let's talk about where to place the heater. It's important to put heaters in high flow areas so that you don't have any dead zones. What I mean by that is, I'll give you an example. So I have a heater over here where the outflow is from both of my titles, and that helps to keep all of the heat moving around. But then, if you see down here, I have another heater by the outflow area of my FX4. So there's no dead zones because I have a heater on both sides. So the temperature stays pretty even, I would say, throughout the entire tank. And I do keep it at 85. Why do I keep it at 85? Because it's my fish tank and I do what I want. No, but seriously, I keep it at 85 because this is what my disc is like. They're happiest at this temperature, and if I had to up it for some reason due to like ick or something like that, then I could still go up another, I don't know, degree or 2. So where does John keep the heater at for his African cichlid tank? In the sump. It's in this section right here where the pump is pumping the water back up into the tank. So the fish are happy, everybody's warm, and we have little tiny babies in there, and they're super cozy and warm too. So back to talking about the dead zones, let's just use this analogy. Let's say you only have one heater on one side of this fish tank, just right here, and it doesn't have any flow. So down here, there's no flow. The heat might be a little colder. Think about if you're in your house and all you have is these little heaters to warm up each room that you have. Then you forget, I don't have one for the living room. So what ends up happening? Everybody stays in their rooms because that's where their individual heaters are. Nobody wants to go in the living room and hang out. So that's just kind of an analogy, I guess. Maybe you get it, maybe you don't. Maybe I just wasted my time. If I just wasted your time talking about that analogy, then please leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear what people have to say about that. I hope you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it. I do want to say one more thing though, one more thing. The best heater to have is a backup heater. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and join my Instagram page.